Third Dimension Production presents You Got Issues. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? Everybody's got them.
Alright, thanks, eh? Alright, you have a nice day.
Hey boys, lucky we got some fresh meat.
Yeah, he looks soft too, boy. We need to show him what the time is, boy.
Hey, boss, what school you come from?
Village Junior High.
But I sound like a school for coach and soft niggas, boy.
Wherever you say that.
Boy, where you going, boss?
Wherever you say that.
Boy, where you going? Where you in the rush for? Where you want to go?
I ain't in no trouble,
Rush
Jack.
for? Where you want to go?
Right here in the
Boy, where
class.
you going, boy? Boy, catch him in first
Whatever,
period
man.
anyway, boy. You little punk, you.
Sure niggas like man,
Boy, shut up, man, and turn around, boy. Feel like your mom is not liking you, dog.
Boy, whatever,
Turn around,
Jack.
man.
Don't play with me, Jack. What? Mr. Ugatissues.
Grade 11, could y'all do your work, please? Could you do your work, please? I put work on the board, please get busy.
This not talking, boy.
You like, boy, stop playing with me, Jack.
Shut up and turn around, boy.
Mr. Ugatissues. You can tell these niggas stop playing with me. Throwing eggs in your head, man.
What's going on here?
One of them in the back, Mr. Uncom.
Same fat one right there, man.
Excuse me, let's refrain from comments like that, okay? I'm grade 11, I put work on the board, please. Okay, this is the last time. Listen, I have coursework to do. Do your work.
Oh.
Tom, you could please tell them to stop. I'm trying to do my work, man.
What's the problem?
One of them.
What's the problem?
They keep
Anya,
tours.
excuse me, Anya, what's the problem?
This same chubby one right here.
Him?
Yeah.
But young man, you just told me it was the boy behind you.
It was him.
Now listen to me, okay? Because you're causing a disturbance and now you're lying to me. Now let me tell you something. You will be on detention. No
Detention?
Tuesday. No.
Good
Now
job,
listen,
man.
grade 11, get back.
Let's
I
read
have
it.
coursework to do. The deadline is today. Now listen, do what you gotta do. I gotta go to the office. Okay? I don't want no foolishness out of you. Okay? I'm gonna step up for a few brief minutes and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, the signer is on the board. All right? Please, be hip. You hear me, boy? Okay.
Let's not tell the teacher like she can do anything, boy.
There you stop playing with me, Jack. I tell you stop playing with me, no, Jack. Anyone who wants to bother me again, boy? Beat you all down, boy.
Live and direct Bahamas, we're coming to you. Hey, this is You Got Issues, baby, the slammin' jammin' youth TV program that deals with youth issues. And today, our issue is the issue of conflict resolution. Serious, my boy. Everybody is talking about it, but hey, who's doing something about it? But You Got Issues today, we're dealing with the issue of conflict resolution. A conflict is an argument, a struggle, a disagreement. And today, we're gonna learn how to maturely and sensibly deal with our conflicts. Hey, check out the rap, not roundtable now, the rap session where we bust straight up to our schools and hear what our students have got to say on the issue of conflict.
Tell us, how do you think conflict started in the classroom?
You could say if somebody touch one of your stuff, you know, you could get up in their face.
Sometimes they come and tell you news, right? Like gossiping. And they bring them wrong news, so they start fighting on stuff.
Conflicts is really start by girls fighting for man fighting for girls. And one ain't gonna let the next one take who they want, so they gonna fight. They ain't gonna lose and they ain't gonna end like that. If you get beat, I know you're coming back.
How do you think young people deal with conflicts today?
Students today, if someone says something to them or do something to them, they just choose to act out in a bad way. It's very seldom you find people saying, well, I'm sorry, or I apologize.
I kind of blame the society where they come from, because if you really look at it, where they come from, where a problem where they see two people arguing, they just start to fight. As a child, they'll pick that up and notice that's how to resolve a situation instead of saying sorry and talk it out. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't blame society because it's natural human instinct to fight, right? But just that they have to learn ways. The fathers got to teach the sons, especially ways to how to resolve conflicts.
A lot of young girls now, they have pent up anger. They hold that anger in, and when it comes to having conflict with one another, they basically just let it all out. You know, I think a lot of times they struggle at home as well. When they struggle at home, they bring all of the anger that's on the inside of them out there. And as opposed to just dealing with it in a more mature manner, because of everything that's been on the inside of them, all the hurt and all the pain, they basically just let it all out. And it turns into something that does not have to be.
If someone's stressing you and ready to take your head off, how would you deal with that conflict?
Pressure is beyond you to fight the person, but I think you should just really take the time out, even though you angry and whatever. You should take the time out, just think about what you're doing, how the consequence can affect your future.
Honestly, it's easy to say you would walk away, right? But that'll be hard to do, because depending on the situation, if the crowd around you, or like if they come to gang you or what's not, it ain't that easy to walk away. But I would say that it's best to walk away though.
If someone come up to me and they talking all type of garbage, I'm gonna fight back. Because people look down at you, and I want people to bring me up and not look at me as in someone who, you know, low or whatever. But if a girl walk up to me and be like, your mom this, your mom that, I'm going to strike them out straight up.
Is it worth it after all of that?
No, it's not worth it, because you can get expelled and you can mess up your future, because you don't know when you're upset. Other things can happen than what you plan, because you can plan to slap that person, but you might end up stabbing that person to death.
Is it worth it? You see, because when you go at them and you get this respect, then all them people who propping you up, they ain't gonna be in that cell with you.
No, they won't. So it ain't worth it, because them same set who be like, go and do that, none of them will be there when you get in trouble.
Average person does not think before they act, right? So once that adrenaline start rushing, of course you can react in a certain way to handle a conflict. So I think that when someone come up in your face, obviously you can try push them off or get them out of your face, because you ain't gonna think before you act. When you can think, it's after you already did what you have done and you regret it.
Sometimes you could walk away, right? But in some situations, at the heat of the moment, you don't actually think on what you could do. You just react fast. Like for instance, girls that coming up in your face, but they coming to fight you or whatever, right? I mean, if it was only me one, I'd have been scared and I'd try to walk away. But if she hit me first, whilst I walking away, then I feel as if I should pursue it and head back, because I was walking away and being a better person. But conflict isn't really something to go through, because when you don't look at getting suspended and you being in school, you're missing a lot of work, because it happened to me. I was suspended for getting the altercation, and it caused me to miss a lot of work, and it caused me to finish my coursework in time. So for others, I don't want y'all to go in that same footstep as me, so I think y'all should walk away and report it and talk it over one time.
I think our problem is really a lot of young people don't know who they are. I think if we start to set standards for ourselves and know what it is that we want out of life and for our future, this wouldn't be a problem, because if I would have already made up in my mind what I come to school for, if I know what I want to do with my life and myself when I leave high school, nothing can faze me, to be honest. Nothing. No matter what nobody says about me, I am assured of my character and who I am as a person, so nobody will be able to knock that, and I think that's our problem. A lot of us are lacking self-respect, a lot of us are lacking goals, and we don't know what it is that we want for our lives. And so anybody can come and knock your character, and that shouldn't be.
So if you know that if they say this about you or they talking about you gonna fly off the handle, you just like a remote control.
God say love thy enemies, right? So let me tell you what I could do from now on. I can love all my haters who hating on me, and I let them motivate me even more.
Woo, baby, this stuff is hot. Y'all ain't feeling me. This is some hot stuff. We're gonna be right back with the rap session after these commercial messages.
Are conflicts a way that some young people use to gain respect?
Most males in this society today feel that, oh, I have to gain stripes. Stripes is the word they use. So in order to get their stripes, they feel they have to go and punch up somebody's child, give them a black eye, and then somebody can say, oh, well, you cool, whatever. Now I gotta be afraid of you, or I could come with you so we could beat up some other people together.
Where I come from, you could say it was like in Fox Hill. I grew up around everybody who fighting every time, every day. We feel like it was fun to us. I ain't telling no lie. It was fun. Just go on the basketball court, start playing ball, and boy, miss some bump up to you in the wrong way. Soldier, what you think this is? We gotta deal with this, man. We gotta deal with this. Say, yeah, we can fight. Then after we finish, we might be vibing after that. And the vibes don't end. They don't end like in one day. No, for us, it don't end. It barely ends. It don't end at all. You might hold that in. When you see that boy out again, say, man, that's the boy you beat me last time. Let's get him.
See, and the danger is, right, you may say y'all just maybe fist fighting, but at the end of the day, a lot of you all are losing your lives.
See where I come from, Miss Ryan. You beat me last time. I ain't going back thinking, man, no. It's a possibility I may win. No. I going back with a weapon in my pocket.
That's what I'm saying to you, so I'm asking you now, is it worth it?
No, it isn't. Just because you beat me last time, yeah, you beat me. I can move on, go on with my life.
How old are you now?
I'm 16.
16. Do you believe that a vibe or trying to show somebody else or another fellow that you ain't no punk, is it worth your life?
No, it isn't. It's not worth my life.
So now I'm asking you then, so you said it ain't worth your life, so what are you going to do? Is it worth it to get into the vibe?
No, just walk away. Walk away, see? Wait, since I come GH, things change for me. I trying to better myself because I know these is my last years in school and I gotta try and make it because when I come out of school, I gotta make my way to make a living to support my life, to support me and my family. Because I know my mother, she take care of me all these years, and I know she ain't gonna be able to take care of herself when she came out, when she get old.
See, because they're going to call you a punk if you try to walk away. What you going to do? Weigh the options. Tell me what you can do. They roll up on you, they want to start a vibe, or they got a vibe against you. What you going to do?
I could run. Because I like to run. I just run away a lot. I don't sound like, but I just run away a lot. But I fight before a couple times before, but I run away a lot. I don't think it way because I won't go places. I won't be famous. I don't make any money. I don't make a difference. See.
Let's talk about killing a vibe. Let's tell the nation how we can kill a vibe.
Personally, I believe to kill a vibe, I would actually let God deal with my problems. He is actually the first person to deal with anything. We are not supposed to retaliate because the Lord also says revenge is for him. And I don't believe that we should retaliate on anybody who comes mess with us. If you walk away, you have the most power than somebody who's trying to get you to fight back and trying to kill you.
Being a Christian, I fully believe in forgiveness because I believe forgiveness is the best thing there is because God, everything we do, God has forgive us for it.
When you was talking about how it ain't worth it, when you really look at it, I was looking at this situation. Two guys was fighting over a girl. They was fighting over a girl. One dead and the other one in jail. And look at the girl out with another dude. You know? That's absolutely mixed up. And most of these stuff come down from petty issues, you know? Petty issues, somebody step on your shoe, you won't fight for that.
Seriously, all we gotta do is talk this out. We don't have to throw no blows. I mean, if you want to throw a blow, I could probably run, but you know, I ain't gonna bloody up myself for you. I'll tell you, you go outside, you wait for me. I'll stay right here. You go outside and bloody up yourself. Because my life is too valuable to waste it on some fool who just want to have a few minutes of fun.
You got these friends who they looking for entertainment. So they can jinx you up.
Your boys ain't really your because how it is, right? If this person come in, like, pick a vibe with you and this and that, your boy can say, man, let's deal with this. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. They ain't trying to influence you and say, man, let's walk away, man. This ain't really something for you to go and taking it to that extent. Say, man, let's walk away. No, they saying, let's cut a movie. Let's cut a flick. Let's make a flick. Last year, two of my boys, one dead and one ended up in jail. They went walking and they see a dog inside the yard, person yard. They went in the yard. They took the dog. Came home. The person pulled up on the side of one of them and said, "Where my dog? Somebody tell me you take my dog." Ah, that's right. Only two of them ran to take the dog. So, my other boy saying, man, you gonna pimp me off. You pimp me off. Time or two of them saying, but I ain't pimp you off. They start fighting. One run home, get a cutlass, and one go and get a knife. One go and get a knife. That's two of my boys that day. I was home sleeping. My old lady, my mother, she came, and she called me and say, one of my boys stick the other one. I was hurt. I run outside. I run. When I reached to the scene, my boy coughing up blood. And the other one done gone running. Coughing up blood. Over something that wasn't even worth it. They kill each other over a puppy. All that could have been avoided if they say, man, it's true, right? I feel like taking a dog, man. Because I get a bunch of dogs running around here. Bunch of great big man was sitting around watching the scene. They was watching the scene. Instead of they try to stop the scene when they was just rowing. They could have stopped the scene. They sitting down laughing. And then after one and get stick. After the one and get stick, they want to get up and then start round. But they need to do this and they need to do that. They wait till it done happen. That's what they hurt me. I gone out there. That hurt me. I feel my heart jump. I say, man, that's my boy. I grew up with him when I was small. And then to see one laying down on the ground, coughing up blood and thing. The next one gone. I say, man, that's two lives messed up over one little simple thing. One going to jail and one going 6 feet under. Ain't nothing I could do but that. I can't do nothing but that.
You can do something about it. Make sure it don't happen to you. Nobody wins if you don't resolve conflicts properly.
The greatest book of all declares that dust we are, and unto dust we shall return. Ugatissues wants to challenge you to value life. Value life. How can you sleep after hurting somebody? Man, we want to send condolences and our prayers to all of those families who may have lost a loved one by way of murder, by way of violence, students that may have died in schools, all of our teens that may have died, particularly the family of Cody Davis and the family of Tracy McDonald. Our prayers are with you. Bahamas, teens, youth, men and women, dust we are, and dust we shall return. Let's value life.
It's a new day. It's a new day. Yesterday I fell away. Thoughts with the father say. All those things is possible. It's a new day. It's a new era. It's a new day. It's a new day. Yesterday I fell away. Thought about yesterday. Thoughts with the father say. It's a new day. It's a new day. Since yesterday I've faded, I barely made it. Forgot about the past and turned away my concentration, put my focus in perspective. I sit outside the box and watch it for a second, now I learned to respect it. Look at you and covered everything in your possession, without the slightest clue of what you went through to get them. Sometimes I wish I had a real time machine to show these people where I came from. Don't mind the film, like I got a lot of that. Haha, it's kinda funny how they hate on and preyed on the little that you got. Nevertheless, I came a long way. I could remember sitting waiting on a big break. They used to let me sing last at every concert, while all the other artists laugh. I was filled up with hurt, but then I got an understanding of the seasons, which can be better reason to seize it whenever I receive it. The Father is for me, then who can be against this? Opportunities are knocking like Jehovah Witness. Dismiss all the haters who was ever doubting, who said I wasn't feeling, now I kick it like a Shaolin. Now then, I'm really focused on the task, you know, focus. I know this is hard. The bullets on my shoulders and I'm carrying a load. Gotta push it with the bullets if I wanna make it whole. Soul out, strictly for the king. Gotta rep him every second like a blessings that he bring. Everything is God, every day he's always there. My girlfriend let me down, but that don't really mean that she don't care. It simply means God will never fail you. God will never let you down, the Father will amaze you. Once you are the taste of the Lord, you will always go back. Your conscience kill you when you fail, when you gotta go back. And if your conscience never kill you, then you never was saved. Cause all you did was waste the days, you never was real. And this a year for the saints, and I prophesy that I wouldn't say a number so you people wouldn't buy that. Just keep your eyes on the price and you will see what I mean. And see the Father elevate you from your root to your lean. Keep your eyes on the price and you will see what I mean. And watch the Father elevate you from your root to your lean. It's a new day. Yesterday I fell away. That's what the Father said. It's a new day. It's a new day. Yesterday I fell away. That's what the Father said. It's a new day.
Hey, what y'all saying today? We're dealing with the issue, the serious and critical issue, the issue of conflict resolution. And we're going to chat about it just a bit because, listen, we have too many situations in our country that are ending in murder and serious stuff like that. And so we want to deal with the issue straight up and for real, y'all, on conflict resolution. What is a conflict? A conflict is a row. It's an argument. It's a disagreement. When you can't get along with somebody else, you have a difference of opinion, you see something in a different light or in a different way, then you have a conflict that exists. Now listen, we will always have conflicts because we're all different. Hello, celebrate the fact that you're different from the other persons around you. Our complexions are different, our heights, our weights. And so guess what? If all of those stuff are different about us, then for real, y'all, listen to me, man, then our opinions and views, how we see things will always be different. So we've got to agree to disagree. Everybody ain't gonna see it the way you see it, okay? But the real thing is we've got to deal straight up with the issue of conflict resolution. What is a resolution? A resolution is an answer to a problem. So when you resolve a conflict, which is a row, you bring some type of reasonable, sensible answer. Now listen to me, man. If you got to go in your waist and get your strap stuff and deal with your conflict, then you're not dealing with it maturely. If you've got to get a knife and stab, or like we say in Bahamian vernacular, jick your boy or jick your girl, then you're not dealing with it maturely. We want to deal with our conflicts maturely. So at the end of the day, listen to me, we can all both leave happy. We don't have to necessarily end relationships. It doesn't have to end in divorce. We've got to learn how to properly resolve conflicts. Real quick, because my time is tight and short. There are 4 key points to resolve conflict. Number 1, you've got to calm down. Calm down, meaning that emotionally, listen to me, when someone comes to you, for example, and tells you someone has just talked your business, someone has just taken your man, someone has just stole your money, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to be flooded with emotions. I'm talking to somebody out there, I sense it. Listen to me, you want to fight. You are going to become bitter. You want to be unforgiving. You may want to chop up somebody. You may want to shoot somebody. Those are normal responses to feelings of mistrust when you've been hurt. This is the way that you feel. But listen to me. Point number 1, you've got to calm down. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Never approach a situation when you're extremely angry, when you're extremely frustrated, when you are very annoyed. Listen to me. Stay away from the peeps who upset you for that period of time until your emotions have come to a place where you feel like you can maturely deal. My boy, never bounce to the girlfriend house when, no, man, that's not the way to do it. Point number 1, you've got to calm down. Point number 2, if you're going to do this thing maturely, you've got to stop and think. You've got to stop and think. Here's how we do it. Stop and think. What do you mean by that? Listen to me. You have to ask yourself some serious questions before you approach this individual. You've got to ask yourself, why am I angry? Why am I frustrated? What led to these emotions? What facts do I have to back up why I feel the way I feel? You've got to be mature about it. So you've got to stop and think and evaluate. Listen to me, kiddies. Conflict resolution. Let's do this thing maturely. If you was man and you got it going on, then you got to come to the next level. When I was a child, I spake as a child. But when I became a man or a woman, I put away childish things. So it's time now for maturity. So you've got to stop and think. Point number 3, you've got to talk it out. You've got to talk it out. You need to be in a situation with the individual where both of you can properly discuss how you feel. Now, here's how it goes now. Ain't gonna be no dissing. Dissing older folks out there means pulling down accusations. You will not accuse the other person. You will not diss the other person. You will not pull them down. You will not speak negatively to them. You will simply use the I message in your communication. The I message is, when you did this, I felt like that. Or when you did that, I felt like this. You express the way you feel. It's the I message. You don't diss, you don't pull down, you don't dog. It's the I message. You hear their side, They hear your side, you hear their side, they hear your side, you don't argue. And the fourth point is, together, you both decide how you can reasonably come to a sensible and a mature conclusion about this. Oh, man, okay, I see the play. Man, she wasn't checking you. Y'all was just talking that day. Respect, my boy. My brothers who bring me the message, man, they was wrong for that. Everything cool, enough respect. We can link up later. Listen to me, decide upon a sensible and a mature conclusion to your issues. Point number 1, calm down. Calm down. Point number 2, stop and think. Point number 3, you've got to talk it out. And point number 4, decide upon a solution. Don't go around trying to impress, trying to say I hard, trying to say I's all that. Let me tell you something, because real men know how to talk and speak and share their feelings and emotions. Real women know how to sit down and lay the cards on the table. You got issues, baby. The issue of conflict resolution. No more gun banging. No more gang banging. No more kniving and stabbing. Let's get this thing right. Let's get it legit, man. And let's get mature. And let's deal straight up with our issues. Man, look here. Oh, man, who was that person, man? That brings us to the end of another powerful and serious show. Man, look at this, some serious stuff, man. Look at, we tired of seeing the newspapers flooded with people who are being murdered. Let's cut that out. Going to jail. Look here, the drama must cease, and it starts with you, man. Look here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this show has been a blessing to you, hit us up at 456-9675 or hit us up on our numbers that you see on the screen. Hit us up on our website. Man, we're getting some serious responses, some tremendous responses. And thanks so much. Mad props to all of our sponsors, baby. If you want to send us a check, if you want to sponsor us, man, just do that. Do it now. Write it right away. You got issues. Your cousin got issues. Man, your mama's got issues. Want to win a bonafide CD and my boy Akari with the anti-crime t-shirt? Man, call us right away at 328-8768. The 10th caller. You got issues. Your cousin's got issues. Your mama's got issues. Maybe your best friend's got issues. But here, we deal straight up with your issues. Peace out. Enough respect, baby. Do it right.
You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. We all got issues, but we got options. Point being the word issues, we all got them. Got your head down, always keep your head up. Cause what doesn't kill will make you stronger. We all know the feeling. Yes, indeed, it hurts. One the problem.